from Performance Institute for your Monday morning ramp. Just a reminder that this ramp is designed for people who are comfortable with their movement patterns, have no existing pain. If you aren't sure if this ramp is right for you, maybe contact info@pitraining.ca. Consider getting in for an assessment with one of our trainers, and we could design an entire program for you. Let's get started for the ramp. So a ramp is basically a way to make your warm-ups a bit better, a lot better actually. A ramp is also something that you could do if you don't have time to work out and you just want to get the blood flowing and open up all of those areas that typically get a little bit tight. So we're just starting out by elevating the temperature and your heart rate just a little bit, doing these nice, easy out, in-out jumps, soft landing, and take it to a shoulder width squat. So I want your toes pointing straight ahead, and we're going to do 10 squats with your toes straight ahead. Make sure your weight is pushing through your heels, core in nice and tight. From the side, you're noticing that my shoulders are up, and you're going as deep as you comfortably feel you can with good movement patterns. So we've done 10 of those. Now I want you to do 10 squats, still shoulder width apart, but now I want you to turn your toes out. And I want you to drive your knees so that they stay in line with the toes, opening up through the hips just a little bit. 10 repetitions there. Excellent. Good. Keep driving your knees out. Don't let them collapse in. Weight through the heels. Core in tight. Shoulders back. Let's do 2 more. Now this is a really weird one. I want you to now go pigeon-toed. So even though you're doing pigeon-toed and we're doing those squats, as deep as we can, we're pushing our knees out. There we go. Excellent. So we got 10 of those. Again, going as deep as you feel comfortable with good form. Keep pushing your knees out. Don't let them collapse in, even though your toes are internally rotated. Let's go 3 more of those. And I've got a mat out here, because in just a second, I'm going to sit down on the mat. So now we're going to go into a Shin Box, continue to open up those hips. I want you to sit nice and tall, so I'm pushing out of my back hands. I'm going to try to keep my sit bones on, so those 2 bones, bony parts, right on your butt. Try to keep those sit bones on the ground as we windshield wipe our knees back and forth. And again, stay pain-free range. Keep lifting nice and tall, dropping that knee down. We're going to be doing 10 of these. So oftentimes in our actual ramps, when we're taking clients through these, we do a few more reps, but due to social media limitations, I need to keep these videos a little bit shorter, so we'll just do about 10 aside. And then we're going to take it into a windmill. Now, if you have any neck tweaks or whatnot, make sure if you do this, I recommend, this is just a sweater that I folded up, put that underneath your head, support your head. I'm going to go into a fetal position. I'm going to take my bottom hand and place it on top of my knee to keep my knees braced, stacked on top of another. Then take this hand and I want you to sweep it all the way around to the back, ideally touching your hip. My squat rack is in the way here. And we're going to do 5 of those. Try, if you can, to keep your fingertips touching the ground, but if there's any pain and your body's telling you not to do that, then just allow your arm to be up as high off the ground as it needs to, pain-free range of motion. If you can, get some breath in there. So as you're doing this, you're going to inhale here and exhale through the movement. Palm turns up, and we got 1 more of those. And again. And we're going to take it to the other side. I'm going to move a little bit further away from my squat rack. Other side, here we go. Getting confused as to which side I'm going. So now we're moving with the left hand. Take the bottom hand, stack it on top of those knees, sweeping all the way around. Now I've got full clearage from the squat rack here. And sometimes you'll notice that one side's tighter than the other. Make note of that. And maybe if you do this on your own, remember all these are saved on our PI blog. If you go back and do this on your own, maybe do a few extra reps on your tight side. And one more of those. Okay, so now we're going to go into a squat into a hamstring. So with this one, again, going as deep as you comfortably can, I'll go to the side. I'm going to grab onto my toes. My feet are just slightly wider than a yoga mat. I really get into a good position there at the bottom of that frog, trying to be as straight as possible, pushing out through the knees. And we've just got 5 of those. And last one here. Okay, and I'm going to take it to an instep lunge. So I want you to lunge as far as you can comfortably, so I feel a nice stretch in this back leg. And I'm going to take the inside elbow and get it as close to the ground as possible. Don't push it, just go pain-free range here. And then you're going to twist to the inside. Inside elbow as close to the ground as possible. Reach up to the sky. Try to keep a nice flat back here. And now we're going to switch over to the other side. So same leg, and now I'm doing my outside elbow as close to the ground, and then rotate up. Outside elbow as close to the ground, rotate up. Outside elbow as close to the ground, rotate up. Okay, let's switch to the other side. So first we go inside elbow down 3. So inside elbow down 3, rotate up. Go nice and slow, listen to your body, pain-free range here. Opening up lots of things. Inside elbow as close to the ground as possible. Now, outside elbow. So outside elbow, we can take this hand, the right hand, inside the right leg. Outside elbow close to the ground. Rotate up. Outside elbow down. Rotate up. Woo, lost the balance there. Outside elbow down. And rotate up. And hop back in. You're going to lie on your back. We're going to go into a McGill crunch. So I want you to extend the right leg, take the hands behind the back, press into the low back lift. Just come off the ground ever so slightly. Pull the shoulders back and release. So elbows lift, and then try to lift up off the ground, maybe just enough to slide some paper underneath your shoulders. And then back. Elbows lift. Straight body, so it's not, even though it's called a crunch, it's not, I'm not really rounding here, I'm just lifting up, just slightly. Tongue behind your teeth, and relax. Switch to the other side, other leg extends, elbows lift, just slightly off the ground, core in tight, and again, elbows lift, shoulders open, 2 more, elbows lift, and relax, elbows lift. Last one, elbows lift. Just come off the ground ever so slightly. I want you to take it onto your side, and you're going to kneel on the ground. Reach one leg to the side, other hand comes up, and I want you to lift this top leg, and we're going to do 10 little lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then hold it there, and we're doing little circles. Should be feeling your glutes, side of your glute meads here, and then backwards, and then take it over to the other side. So kneeling up, nice and tall, walk your hand out or hinge over. So now I'm kind of in this nice leaning, kind of semi-half plank, but from my shoulders stacked nicely out. Lift that leg up, and we're just going to do 10 little lifts straight up. 2, 3. If there was a wall, my back, my butt, and my leg will be nice and flat up against the wall. Make sure you're not hinging. And then we've got little circles forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, and little circles back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip down on your tummy, shoulders down and back, and we're going to do stick 'em ups, prone stick 'em ups, 15 reps. You're going to palms up, bridge up. Imagine your knees are stacked right side by side. And then you're just going to do alternating kicks. See how I'm doing that? So my knees are side by side, waking up the hamstrings here, glutes in nice and tight, just going for a little march. But notice my knees are staying right beside one another. Got 5 more. 1. For bonus points, heel toe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower down. Hug your knees to your chest. And get back up. Option here, if you want to stick around and just do one more little thing, we're going to do side-side hops. Now, if you're more advanced, feel free to really go hard on these side-side hops. I'm just going to go nice and easy. 9, 10, relax, and turn front. And then we're going front-back hops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going back to the ground into a good calf stretch. Walking up into a little inchworm here. 3, 4, last one, and 5. Now go ahead and repeat that front, back, side, side hops and some inchworms. Go at a little bit higher intensity, and you're ready for your workout or starting your day. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day.